and the beginning of an economy that I think is going to become what the wine industry is to this state, the weed industry is going to be to this state as well. A bunch of small businesses doing really well, hiring people, living wages. This is really a great moment, and we're thrilled that you can all be here to help celebrate. I want to introduce a couple of people. As most of you know, weed is legal in this state thanks to the initiative and referendum system in Oregon, which doesn't exist in many states, most of the West, in which enough people got enough signatures and then you all voted the right way. I want to introduce a couple people who were central to that happening. One is Anthony Johnson, who is the chief petitioner for the measure, and Peter Zuckerman, who is the communication director for the campaign. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much, Portland. Due to the wisdom of Oregon voters, countless hours by activists and volunteers, today we live in a day where Oregonians are more free, no longer persecuted by the government for who they want to be. And I think any day you wake up with a little bit more freedom is a good day for Oregon. As you see here, as Mark mentioned, we're going to have Oregon businesses take advantage of this new industry. It's going to be an industry that Oregonians can be proud of. We're going to create jobs, we're going to generate revenue, and we're going to be the model for the rest of the country. And when we legalize it across the nation, Oregon is going to have the best cannabis in the world, because we all know that. And we aren't done yet. You know, there are still too many levels of discrimination against cannabis users due to employment, custody issues, housing, education, and until we are as equal as anybody that uses beer and wine, tobacco, cigars, we're not done. So each and every session will be at the legislature. If necessary, we'll do more initiatives to have more and more freedom. We have true freedom and equality for the cannabis community in Oregon. And on top of that is the greater drug war. We have millions of people, families disrupted all across this nation for low-level drug offenses, non-violent citizens. And to lock people up into cages is a simply barbaric practice that must end. And so today is the first day of Oregon being a true national leader on the national stage, and we're going to move forward step by step until we end the failed drug war. So once again, thank you so much, Oregonians. You guys were the reason we won this, but the magic behind the campaign, making sure I said all the right things, making sure that we stayed on point, and we had a message that would appeal to voters all across the state of Oregon, and to legalize marijuana by the greatest margin of any state in this country to legalize marijuana was a man named Peter Zuckerman. So please give it up for Peter Zuckerman.
This movement has always been about making history, and we are just getting started. Yes! We should be celebrating today, but I see a better Oregon in our future, where it's easier for people to expunge their records if they've been convicted of an obsolete marijuana crime. Where more money is going to life-saving research about medical marijuana. Yeah! Where marijuana is no longer federally classified as a drug as dangerous as heroin. You know, we achieved victory here because of the people in this crowd and because of the hard work of lots and lots of other folks. But there's so much more to do, and I'm really excited to see where we take it. Thank you very much, and thank you, Oregon.
Do you guys like this artwork? Yeah! this beautiful work. And you can buy a commemorative poster for just $1 by the entrance. Again, thank you everyone.